Hello y'all, Jaeger here, back again for another war video, and today we have a pretty exciting one. We have some really cool matchups with Maker here, but we're starting off with a Rage Spidey Supreme. So for starters, this one you're not supposed to knock him down, you're only supposed to use light attacks, so I heavy immediately. Yeah, just some muscle memory with Torch there, so doesn't end up mattering all that much, but definitely was a bit spooky, so I was afraid for a second. I was like, oh, but yeah, didn't end up mattering too much, so that was good. Small mistake, but this is still just going to go down pretty quick. Here we go, just going to keep parrying, blocking the special one. Take a lot of block damage in this fight, but not the end of the world. All right. So we're just going to keep going this. You can just see he is, melting literally, so nothing too crazy there. Here we go. Yeah, not too bad. Boom, there we go. So yeah, pretty smooth fight with Torch there. Used him a couple times in war at this point, and he does a job. Here we have the Stud Immune Gentle that I did feature in the showcase. I only put on the Burst Siphon pre-fight for this one because I know I was taking a tougher fight up ahead, and I want to save those just to make sure that I could have them back. We will get them all back from using the special 2, but yeah, you can see we're just gonna pretty much smoke this for the most part. It does go unstoppable, I think twice. Once I did push in there on purpose, and the other time was just during the special 2, but doesn't end up actually punishing me or anything. So yeah, again, Gentle I think is one of Maker's better matchups, because not only do you just completely ignore the physical resist, but you're able to heavy counter him pretty easily. So even on the stun immune node, you're in pretty good shape. So I was just trying to get out of the corner here, push him back towards the mine, and I was able to do that. There we go, throws a heavy, boom, boom. I mean, you can see 51k from the mine, just kind of insane stuff. And then like 25k from the heavy. So you're just basically throwing like 80k heavies plus when you factor in the hit damage. I definitely could have heavy countered his special 2, but I really didn't want to push it. So just kind of left it alone there. Not too bad though. So here we go. Boom. Here we go. So I was thinking this might kill, but I only had 2 suppressions up. So if I had 1 more suppression, I think that would have killed. But still, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Overall, I've been pretty thrilled with Maker in war thus far. He has been just excellent. And you can see, I mean, even against the Stud Immune Gentle we're playing in the corner, like, he is more than handling business. So, pretty awesome, man. I'm just a huge fan. I mean, you guys know that by now, but huge fan of what he's doing in war. He's been amazing. Alrighty. So next fight here, we have the Okoye versus 22 Void again, and he gets destroyed again. So I do like the Power Start 1 on this fight, just to get the endurance up as quick as possible, just so you kind of minimize the threat of this fight, but I really don't even know if it's necessary, honestly. This fight it's 30 seconds every time I've done it, so, well, every time I say I've done it twice, but it's been 30 seconds both times, so Okoye crazy. Here we go, boom, boom, boom. Stacking up those debuffs. I mean, you can already just see he is melting. So when you just get Okoye boosted, it is outrageous. Champion is ridiculous. I mean, we don't even really take that much damage from the taunt debuff ticking there, so that's pretty nice. And here we go. Boom. Yeah, so you keep taking him down. He throws a special 2. We have the endurance up, so those don't last too long. And again, I mean, she's really not taking that much damage from them. I don't know what happened. Like, I took this fight last season with Mole Man, and he threw like 1 special 2, and I was just cooked. Like, it was insane. So not sure why Okoye takes so much less damage than Mole Man, but not going to complain about it. She's great for that fight. Alrighty, so here we have a pretty tough fight here. We've steady build up on blockable and painful retreat. So I did pop a Power Start 1 here so I could avoid the Power Sting damage from throwing my first special 1 and just get the mine up right away. Very cool stuff. So here we're just going to wait for her to dash in, throw the special 1. Boom, boom, boom. The mine goes right under her. Bam. Yeah, just good stuff. So you can see Inequity is in play here because the mine did a little bit less damage there, and 52k actually, so we're doing a little bit more damage than we were doing to the Gentle, which is cool. I should have probably parried there. I wasn't really expecting her to dash in. I was hoping she would throw the special, but walk forward, charge my heavy. She does kind of play nice here and dash back over the mine in a second. Yep, there we go. She dashes back over the mine, so that was nice. But yeah, it would have been fine either way. She was kind of in range for the heavy to get there. I did mistime my dash back a little bit there, but still not really in any danger. The heavy does remove any sand debuffs that get through. So the only real issue was I just had to take that power sting. So yep, there we go. Finishes at 2% there. So again, if I was able to get a little more suppressions up, would have killed right away. But yeah, I mean, this is still a crazy fight. So just over a minute there. Rank 4 Dust, fully unblockable for basically the entire fight with power stings, and yeah, Maker's just handling business. All right, last fight of the video here, we do have an Onslaught mini boss. So this one I was pretty excited about. I took this again for the showcase. So doing this boosted compared to unboosted, definitely a bit different fight, but I took this with the rank 3 last time, I think. So the rank 4 was just like a huge upgrade. Yeah, I think I do sit on the screen for a minute here. Like I was just making sure I was recording and everything, like, just to double check. And then we're gonna get to go. So here we go. This Onslaught, again, gonna go down in just over a minute here. So he is just ripping through pretty chunky health pools. Onslaught had about 700k. I'm not sure what the Dust had, but this is GT40, so I'm assuming these are all rank 4 defenders. I would have to go back and review the footage. But yeah, I think this is the one weird thing about the Onslaught matchup. It's like sometimes it's just super easy to punish the heavy, and then sometimes you just kind of whiff. So it's kind of weird. His heavy, sometimes it generally feels like it has tracking almost, but then sometimes it just does what you saw there, where it kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But something you just have to get used to over time. So I'm just going to make sure that I am, cognizant of that. Alrighty. I should have heavied there. I think I would have been able to get him, but yep, get the parry off, back over the mine, 2 suppressions. Yeah, Maker just handling basically every relevant mutant defender, and then as you've seen this season, I mean, he's taking basically defenders all over the map. So pretty sweet overall. Like he's just, yeah, super versatile champion. And I think people are gonna have a lot of fun with him once he hits the Titan next week. So really looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys enjoy him as much as I have been. It's been super cool to have this guy so early, and I'm just having a blast. So yeah, you see controls are not reversed here. No willpower healing because I did parry once. And I mean, you can see we didn't even get back to the special 2. So this was just over a minute and not even throwing the special 2. So all right. Thanks, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm going to have some Silver Samurai content coming, so stay tuned.